Is that okay? GOPG. I thought that you were on that. I don't know. I gotta do screenshots. I gotta upload, download, sideload, stick it up your sister's twat. What do you want? Can you say your sister's twat on YouTube? I just did. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? I already hate this place. It is what it is. As soon as I took my cigar out, the wind picked up. If you want wind, hold a cigar. I can't stress it enough. I have my winter coat on because nice to see you. Quite right. I'm gonna have a classy night with the most unclassy Cohiba. At the same, and what I mean by that is nobody cares about the cigar. And what I mean by that is like Richie's like layered of review. General doesn't care about the cigar because they don't sell the cigar at stores. If you're the one asshole's like, Richie, they sell it at my shop. Sure, okay. And I did find this at a shop in the middle of fucking like Lancaster, PA. But no, every shop you go to, they got Cohiba white, black, red, blue, green, M, multiple, 3 versions, 4 versions, the Weller, multiple versions, etc. I can go on. The point is the purple, the Riviera. The point is the original white, the original Dominicana, the Puro Dominicana. Yet they don't promote this cigar. It's been out for a long time, over 10 years. Why isn't there a 10th anniversary? Maybe 20 years on this? Is this cigar been out 20 years? It's the only Cohiba that they still make that's still under the old band. They haven't updated the band. That's kind of cool. And honestly, in a way, I like the old bands better. In a way, fuck it. I like the old band better. In some ways. It's clean, it's simple, it's class. The point is though, what is my point? What is my point? I gave it 2 days, no cello. Look at that. The band can slide a little bit. Cigar breathe. Really thick pack on this and really heavy for its size. This cigar is dense. You can't imagine what this thing weighed before I dried it out. You know what I'm saying though? It was very, very, very wet. And I'm glad I gave it some time to, properly dry out. You know what I'm saying though? So it's drying out. It's the Cohiba Spectre. You're right. It's the Cohiba Spectre. Spectre my balls. It's not a Cohiba Spectre. It's a Cohiba Dominicana. And Dominicana. Puro Dominicana. So obviously the Opus X was Opus X the first Dominican Puro. I can't say that. Maybe, maybe not. That I can't say. I won't say because I don't know. But the Opus X is the most famous Dominican Puro. So this is the. So what's the blend? Fucking Dominican. Look it up. I don't know. But the foot smell. Oh, that's nice. Funky, sweet, spicy. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Well, I invited 2 guys on the show. Whoever wants to come on the show could come on the show. That's the break. Really, really sweet on the cold draw, like a pungent sour fig. These are really packed. These are really packed tight. And I got airflow, but like they really stuffed a lot of tobacco in this.
What's up,
Yo, what's
Richie?
up, bro? Bro, why did they pack so much tobacco in these things? These things are packed.
That's a tightly packed. That's a generous cigar, dude. A lot of
Dude,
flavor.
like, what I'm saying, that's why I'm glad I let it just dry box for 2 days. Just left it
Hmm.
there on top of my humidor, just let it fucking just breathe because I couldn't move this, when I got it, and
Yeah,
I'm glad I did that. Dude, nice looking stick. Let's look at it
yeah,
under the light. It looks almost. You see that?
yeah. They're very shiny. They're really nice, and I like the bands on them too. They're good looking, good smelling cigars, and good tasting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the best
bro.
Cohiba, if you ask me. What's up, Uncle Larry?
Well, it's definitely the most underrated, and I'll say that it's the most heavy packed.
Hmm.
This is the fucking most. Holy shit, this thing is packed.
That's a good cigar. It doesn't taste like the normal ones.
Well, I'm gonna agree, disagree. It's a good cigar, but I disagree. Go fuck yourself. But I appreciate your opinion.
Don't you think it tastes different than the other Cohibas?
Correct. I think each Cohiba is individual. Yet each Cohiba has a connection that they all have balance, they all have some power, and they all have sweetness, they all have some spice. They
Yeah,
all have everything. Everyone talks about Davidoff, which Davidoff does. A lot of their cigars have like a lot of great character and great flavor. Not that they're always strong, but they have a lot of balance and flavor. Well, so does Cohiba. Go smoke a red dot. It's sweet, has spice, it's nutty, it's cedar, black pepper, tons of rich cinnamon, roasted nuts. I don't understand what the fucking hate. You fucking hate it. I don't know. It is what it is. I respect your opinion, but also I would take your opinion, box it up, keep the
yeah.
receipt, return it 29 days into a 30-day return process, and go fuck yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I say it tastes like black pepper and chemicals, but to each his own. A little bit of cedar on the red dot as well. Check this out. I'm about to drop the ash, but good ash on this thing. Look at this. Oh, sorry. I'll let you light up.
It's really windy.
Yeah, you're right about hold a cigar. The wind will pick up. Wind picked up here too. Sacco very generously gave me a bunch of cigars, but one of them was this Placencia Year of the Rabbit, and it's blowing my mind, dude. It's absolutely snapping my
Yeah,
mind in
that's a
half.
beautiful, gentle cigar. I thought you said Sacco gave you these nuts.
Mm-mm. He gave me some cigars.
He didn't give you both.
No, he did. No, dude.
But both of these nuts?
No, dude. He didn't do that. Here, check that out, dude. Look at that. Look at that ash on that. Not bad, dude. Good
That's
construction.
impressive. No, that's a
Good.
well-made cigar. It's an expensive cigar. It's a tasty cigar. It's really aged tobacco. What I would say is it's not really a strong cigar, but it's meant to be holding the smoke and
Yeah,
relax with, right? Would you agree it's not a powerhouse, but it's a beautiful cigar?
I would say it's an unbelievably elegant cigar. I just want to say Sacco just messaged. He said he's only interested in Geo in that way. That's understandable, dude. Um,
I think that message was only meant to be for you.
Thank you, Sacco. Appreciate that. Um, but yeah, no, it's elegant. It's smooth. I would
Hold on.
say
Sacco's standing on business now in public. He says, I like pussy.
that's what I said. He's interested in Geo, man. Not interested in me.
Oh, fucking tic tac toe, top, 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 top. fucking, fucking PG's fucking 5 moves ahead of Richie on that one. Great flex.
Flex. Anyway, um, I'm gonna say this, dude. I think this is a good cigar. I don't think it's a good non-Cuban cigar. I think it's a good cigar. Period. It's the first cigar I've smoked that's not a Cuban. That I don't care, dude. If you were smoking Cubans and you're smoking these, I don't care. You don't have to differentiate that hard. It's that good. For me, right now, it's in the 9 range, which is way better, dude. All the Opus and the Bull are in the 8.25 range. It's way out ahead of Opus or Bull. Way better, not close.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
my opinion.
Wow. Amazing.
I'm
That's
getting
crazy.
like I'm getting like mango sticky rice. I'm getting like rose water, or like fresh rose petals. Um, and then I'm getting like cedar. It's a little creamy. It's a little salty. There's lots of mysterious fruit notes. Like you say, mysterious spices. Um,
Yeah, that's intrigue, you know?
yeah, this is this. I can't believe they've just been like keep it. Somebody's been hiding all the good. I guess they're hiding all the good cigars above $20. We had a conversation in the private chat, which was like, does that like if you do it by price and $10 is mid tier, whatever, does that make Opus at MSRP upper mid tier? And it turns out it absolutely does. Because if this is ultra premium, dude, Opus tastes like upper mid tier, dude. This does not taste close to
You
Opus.
have lost your mind, but I respect you. I respect your opinion. Go for it. Flex on Richie. Go for
This is, dude, this is so way out in front of
it.
Opus. I mean, I was like Davidoff Anniversary is still good, but it's not. It's just not that close, man.
Uncle Larry, what's up? Sako, what's up? And Lounge is quiet tonight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about this cigar. See?
Hmm.
I have such a full pack on this. Um, and I'm glad I gave this thing
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? It might even be more time. Because the shop I was at, bro, it was a shop owned by Indian clientele, not Native American. Like,
Hmm.
and the walk-in humidor, bro, I'm not even joking.
Hmm.
It was like a fucking sauna. It was like 90 degrees in there.
Wow.
And I mean, like misty. And I
Wow.
was like, wow, the cigars in here need at least a day or two to fucking. But this
Yeah,
is
and
such a
that's a
thick
heavy
bag.
cigar. Heavy cigar with heavy tobacco.
Mhm.
Heavy pack. Those are nice though. What are you getting off the bat?
Okay, off the bat,
Yeah, hell yeah,
um,
Taco. What are you getting, man? Yeah, go ahead.
like really nice, like chewy, like leathery. Like you don't get like a fruit chew, like
Mm-hmm.
almost like a natural one. That
Yeah,
chewy texture,
yeah,
like almost like you get like that fruit pectin, like a natural like apricot like chew or something like that. Like it's like
yeah.
very nice, like a slow sweetness, like without sounding homosexual, a nice slow thick sweetness, almost like more like molasses. But if the molasses was made like apricot, it's actually quite nice. It's
Yeah,
really a
yeah,
nice
yeah,
taste. Uh,
yeah. I got a nice kind of like barrel note off those. Maybe that's more midway through, but
well, no, I mean, well, I'm not done talking. Thanks for there is
all
nice
right.
charred wood too. So thank you for it. I let you fucking talk about your cigar, and
I'm
then now
sorry,
it's
man.
my turn. And then
I
like,
was
bro,
just
what the
trying to
fuck,
I was just trying to chime in, man. I
bro?
also
What the
like that
fuck?
cigar. I was
What the
just trying to
fuck?
be cooperative. I just wanted to
What?
let you know. I was just trying to support you, dude. I know we have this thing. You think I don't like Cohibas. It's true I don't like Cohibas. They taste like chemicals. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's just the fact of the world. I know you like them. I was just trying to be supportive. I know you like the brand.
Bro, we're
I just
arguing like two old homosexuals in Manhattan. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like, yeah. Well, I didn't like those hors d'oeuvres at New Year's either. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, well, here's the thing. No, so a nice like apricot fruit note, almost like if it was like a preserve. Um, nice charred wood.
yeah, yeah,
There is black pepper spice to it, but right off the bat, I wouldn't say it's extremely spicy, but it definitely has a spice element to it. Um, the finish
yeah.
is quite long. It's kind of a little pungent. It's a little different, but it's like a fun kind of. But it's also it feels kind of like lively. It doesn't feel extremely dark. Right now, I'd say about maybe 70% darkness, somewhere between there, like 65 to
Hmm.
70. So it doesn't feel like a dark, slow, boring, heavy cigar with that's bland, or a real dark, strong cigar that's spicy. I think it's unique. I think there's a lot of cigars that don't taste like this. So
Hmm.
I like this blend. It's refreshing. Would you agree on that?
Mm. I think it's heading toward refreshing. I think it's sort of almost more like invigorating than refresh. You know what I mean? It's like a nice cup of coffee instead of like I would say refreshing is almost like lemonade or something. It's a little bit brighter than that. But I definitely get the path that you're on. I agree.
Stimulating.
Yeah.
Dude, it's nice. Yeah, Uncle Larry says he doesn't understand. I don't understand either. Why is this the mystery Cohiba that nobody cares about? I don't understand this
You know
brand.
why? Is because they want people to think all the Cohibas taste like chemicals. They want it to be chemicals and black pepper. That's their thing. But they're hiding. They made this cigar and accidentally they made a really pretty decent cigar, really enjoyable. They are trying to hide it.
What if this is their best cigar and that's where they're hiding because they want you to buy the new stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, so it's the Cinderella. This is the Cinderella Cohiba. This is
Yeah.
If you go by the Old Testament, this is the Joseph and the coat of many colors. All of his brothers got jealous of Joseph, so they
Yeah,
threw it in the pit. They didn't kill
exactly.
him, but they're like,
Exactly.
you understand.
That's it, dude. That's 100% it. That's it. It's the Joseph cigar. Sacco says PG plus Cohiba equals Sacco Padron. However, PG plus Padron also equals Sacco Padron. But yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, I'm getting a little damage to my wrapper above the burn. That's my fault because I was squeezing a little bit because it's such a full pack. But I guess I
Mhm.
did that, so that's my fault. It is what
Bro,
it is.
this cigar has such a tamed creaminess to it. Look at this. I can't smoke cigars. Look at the ash on that. I can't smoke cigars. That's amazing. Um, and actually the footband on this took some of the cigar off, some of the wrapper off. So I was starting from a disadvantage. It's still burning perfectly, but it has such a restrained creaminess to it. I think all
Wow.
the like light wood notes, beautiful floral, no funky floral, beautiful but not too sweet fruit notes, and then moments of saltiness. There's not really a lot of bitterness. I tend to actually like a little bit of bitterness in cigars, but because it's got so and everything else, and it's so um, gentle, beautiful, but flavorful, refined, I think it's working, man. Tremendous,
Nice.
tremendous fucking cigar.
I'm glad you have a good time with him. Um, the one
Thank you.
thing I would say about the cigars, which is not the cigar's fault,
Yeah,
that I probably could use another 2 days of drying. I'm telling you, this lounge I went to, bro, it was the walk-in place.
yeah,
Like, and that depends on how long the cigars were at the shop, right? So, the one that I bought in the tubo, the Partagas, that wasn't that bad because it was in a metal tube and it was a
right.
brand new pack, right? Whereas uh, the Cohiba was probably there a long time, and it is what it is. So it's a great blend. But I probably would have used a little more drying on that. When you go to shops, man, I don't know. You buy mostly online,
Hmm.
but I'm telling you, a lot of shops are fucking really moist, like really moist.
Bro, the smoke on this is insane, dude. Earlier I was getting boysenberry, now I'm getting cherry. It's so delicious, bro. This is such a darn good. Um,
No,
yeah,
what I like about Placencia, they're
yeah,
very clean cigars.
yeah,
Their higher end cigars are so non-dirty, it's not even funny. Like the Amaforte, they're
yeah.
really, you know what I'm saying though? Like they're not my favorite cigars, but they're really excellent. You know what I'm saying
Oh,
though? They're
we finally dropped. Oh, I gotta slow down. Sorry, go ahead.
So I've been ordering a lot on Cigar Page because I'm even tired of going, even though it's good MSR. The best MSR price is here in Pennsylvania, but
Yeah.
for a lot of like filler days or like there's not that many new cigars coming out. So like
Hmm.
what am I? So like I ordered $25. I got the whole lineup of the Camacho, black, red, yellow, blue, black, red, yellow, blue, and orange. So I had
Yeah.
that coming cigar for $25,
Wait,
$5 a stick for
which?
Camacho. That's
Oh,
a
the
bang
orange is
big
the
club.
broadleaf.
I don't think so. It should be no. The orange is the I don't know in this case no because you're talking about that's like a
Okay.
like almost like a caramel
Wouldn't.
that's the broadleaf.
What's yellow? Oh, I see. You're saying the Criollo and the Connecticut. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think the Criollo is actually that bad. I kind of like the Camacho Criollo. I
Well,
think they
my point is I
discontinued it.
want to do a whole Camacho week. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Same size and just compare them all together, even though they're
Yeah.
all different. But which one? Well, basically the pros and cons of each. And
Yeah.
obviously of the five, it's going to be the
Triple
triple
Maduro,
Maduro because
obviously.
that's that.
It's
But that's
it's
not
so
fair
good.
because no, but that's a more expensive cigar, so it's not in the
Yeah.
same category.
It's just a different cigar. I think they just did something brilliant
No, but
one
the
time.
regular Camachos I can get for like $7, $8 here. The
Yeah.
triple Maduro will be like 10, 11 in Pennsylvania pricing. So it is an increase in cost. So it better be better. You know what I'm saying though.
But
So,
it's way
um,
better, dude. It's like the pure Dominicana, dude. It's the gem of the collection.
but now you touching my chochi here. So listen, bro, I'm not even gonna say I'll allow you to say that. I can't stop you from saying anything, so I appreciate that. I don't appreciate what you're saying, but because I'm not a cunt or a communist, I'm not going to complain.
All right, okay.
If
I'll
no, no,
tone it.
no,
I'll
keep
tone
going,
it down.
keep going. If somebody's complaining what you're saying, they're either a
Mhm.
cunt or a communist, and I'm neither. So, bro, tell me to go fuck myself.
Well,
I
look,
appreciate it.
Adult. It's.
Say it.
You're right.
I'll
You're
say
right.
it.
It's not. It's
Say
not.
it.
It's not nice to
Hold,
be.
hold on. Hold on. Maybe these glasses are doing the Clark Kent thing. Tell me to go fuck myself. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Look, Richie, you're right.
Hold
It's
on.
it's
Say Richie. Richie, go fuck yourself. Say it.
Richie. It's right. You're right. It's not nice to be rude.
Fucking
I'm
say it.
sorry. I'm
Say it.
sorry for being rude, Richie.
No, I want you to fucking say it.
No, you exposed what
Hold on.
I was.
Hold on.
I was
Hold
being
on.
rude. I was being rude. I
No, no,
apologize.
no, no, no. Now, no, no. I demand you to say it. Say it.
No, but I can't now.
PG?
I
PG,
would
if
have
you
said
don't say PG, if you don't say it, I'm gonna get mad. Say it. Say it with
no,
balls. Say it. Oh
but
no.
Richie,
Collect yourself. PG, you
no,
got the lines for the movie. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Richie,
Say it.
you
Well,
exposed what
PG, if you
you
PG, our
exposed what
friendship's
I
on the
was
line.
doing, man. You exposed what I was doing, and now
PG, PG, if you don't say it, I'm gonna take away Uncle Larry's wrench for no reason. I'm gonna start smiting the whole lounge.
no, don't
I'll
do that
ban
to
it.
Uncle Larry.
Sacco, I will banish Sacco.
All right,
I will
okay,
hide it
all
from
right,
channel
okay.
for.
What do I gotta say? I'm not gonna let you.
Tell me to go fuck myself.
Go fuck yourself, Richie.
No, say it again. Say it with like fucking and add
Um,
some lines before and after. Like, you know what?
okay,
Oh wait, yeah.
okay. You know what? You're always defending General cigars, new General cigars that taste like chemicals. Go
Wait, what
fuck
are you gonna
yourself.
do about it?
Go fuck yourself, Richie.
Oh yeah. I don't hear too good from the war. What'd you say?
I said, I said, there's the new General cigar. The old General cigars are good. I get that. The classic blends. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So I was saying, the old General cigar is really nice, and they were made by classic blenders, and they're often overlooked. And you've made a point of that, and I absolutely agree with you. And again, the Puro Dominicana is this one little moment of brilliance for them. But you're always defending these new General cigars, which taste like chemicals, man. And I don't understand why you fanboy over these cigars. They're just not that good. You still hearing me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go fuck yourself, Richie.
Well, you did fulfill the contract with PG. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
If this was a turf gang war and you were doing a hit and doing a drive-by, that's
Yeah.
way too much talking. You're supposed to say, "Hey, motherfucker!" And then chop, 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 chop. PG's like, "Listen, I know it's a nice day out, and you're probably about to have a really good day. Maybe you have dinner plans. Maybe you have a party of three. I don't know. But I got this Glock here with a switch, and I got to do what I got to do because if I don't do it, my friends are gonna do me. So it is what it is. Here
Yeah.
we go. Fuck,
You gotta
dude.
explain what's going on,
Hold
man.
up, PG. You just micro puffed. Go fuck yourself. I gotta give it to you. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Cheers,
That was
Richie.
awesome.
Cheers.
Well, PG, that was fucking awesome. You fucking guys, standing ovation. You micro puffed that. That was awesome.
It's a beautiful cigar, man. It's a beautiful night. And you let me know I was being rude, and I realized that. So I mean, I I really don't understand those cigars, but it's good that you
No,
like
bro.
them, dude.
Listen, no. No. You really hate Cohiba, and it's not even like you blindly hate it because you smoked them. I'll give you that,
Yeah,
and you don't like them, so that's okay. But all I'm saying is because me and you have agreed on other cigars, and I'm not saying I want you to agree with me, but I'm saying we had a neutral thing where we both smoked and it had similarities. I'm not saying the same, but we both
yeah,
enjoyed certain cigars together.
right.
The fact that you're so awful Cohiba to me,
Hmm.
well, I gotta respect that. I'm also gonna tell you go fuck yourself, but I would
Yeah,
never tell you to lie to me. So I appreciate it.
I would never lie. I don't like to lie. I'll be right back. Let me turn the light on so you guys can see me. What's up?
Sacco said, "Please say please." Uncle Larry, I wasn't gonna take away your wrench, Uncle Larry. See, Richie knows how to act. I know how to sell it. So I just wanted to make it dramatic. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, though?
I bought it, dude. I was threatened.
No. Here's the thing. I'm saying that
Uncle
now. I
Larry.
want to calm down, Uncle Larry. I was gonna
Yeah.
dome the whole place. I really would have destroyed the whole channel. I would have raced every episode. I mean, that's serious. Listen. Here's the thing about Richie. I'll go all in on a dime. I'm
Yeah.
being dead serious, like dead serious.
Hmm.
I would have, if you wouldn't have said it, I would have destroyed the channel tonight. I would have turned off the channel. I would have blocked every video and never came back. I would have changed my motherfucking name and you would have never seen me. I mean, listen to me. I would have destroyed the channel like that. Richie's that real. I said it. I meant it.
I don't know what to say, Richie. I feel
Hold on.
bad.
Do you think Richie's a bullshit artist?
No, I didn't say that. I think you made me tell you to go fuck yourself, dude. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that situation.
What do you mean? What to do? It had to happen.
Oh
You were
yeah.
being disrespectful, but too politely. So just get it out of your system.
Oh, I
You know
see
what I'm
what
saying?
you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me
Hey, I'm getting a
let me.
really nice white
Yeah.
ash on this. Really.
Nice.
Yeah. But I will say these cigars, definitely, and this is because I spoke two of them. I spoke to well, I spoke one that day, but I was
Yeah.
driving towards the tornado storm in Pennsylvania, and so I was driving like on the highway, so like I wasn't even focused on the cigar. I had a good time, but it was definitely more wet, so it wasn't tasting as good. It was way too wet, which is not the cigar's fault.
Yeah.
I would have
Those.
liked to give.
Sorry,
Okay,
go ahead.
it's definitely better flavor now, but
Mhm.
when a shop has cigars that are really wet and that are really full pack, it's the worst case situation for any cigar, any brand. Um, that's why Padrones
Mhm.
perform so well because they're really kind of underpacked or just a looser pack, and it's just they have more room for error. Does that make any sense?
I was gonna say that cigar specifically is like if you soaked a piece of leather and then tried to burn it, dude. It's such a wet, full pack, oily cigar, but worth it when it burns.
Yeah, I definitely damaged it when I squeezed the center before
Mhm.
because now I have popping on both sides. That's my fault, and I'll take accountability for that. I won't lie. Um, I squeezed it. That's my fault.
Don't you think that's
So
funny though? Like your experience with the cigar is like basically my experience with that cigar. You know what I mean? Like on that Cohiba, we basically totally align. Isn't that weird? Anyway, sorry, keep going.
yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. How you hate the red, hate the black, hate the green. You never smoked Miami. The Miami you would like. The Miami you would fucking like.
That's
That's a
made it on
clean
Titan, right?
Dominican cigar.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, what's the blend on the Miami? Is that a Dominican Puro?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's Ecuadorian Habano, but I'm not sure.
Dude, the Miami is one of the best cigars. But let me tell you something though. For the money, if this was at a lounge for $8, this was
Mhm.
at Pennsylvania for $8, bro, I would smoke this every week.
Oh
Dude, this
yeah,
is a banger cigar at $8 fucking, bro. Dude, this is one of the best. If this was among my price, forget about the cigar. But
yeah,
this is one of the best mid-tier cigars at eight
yeah.
bucks. This is not this. If this was $15, I would still buy it. So for $8, Pennsylvania, bro.
That's a
Now,
great cigar at $8. Yeah, it's
no,
really good.
it's a great cigar because you still get a lot of power, a lot of
Mhm.
sweetness, a lot of spice. It's fun. It's lively. It reminds me in a way of like almost like spicy like Mexican candy or something like that. It's like a
Mhm.
fun. It's a fun fucking cigar. Um, and I get notes on this that I don't normally get in any other blend. So like I can't say nothing bad about it. I'm dropping the ash. Um, except it's a really full pack, so you don't want to smoke them wet.
So now that we've gotten back to some reasonable footing, I'm gonna have to say some more
Well, a
controversial
second. Way
statements.
better airflow. Don't hold the ash on this cigar. With such a thick
Mm-hmm.
pack,
Mm-hmm.
holding the ash is a mistake. I shouldn't have held it. As soon as I
Mm-hmm.
dropped it, the drawer fucking opened up. It's a
Nice.
really thick pack. I try to give it, advice about each blend. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Absolutely. No, you're right. That's a good note. I will say the cigar is delicious, dude. It's continuing to be delicious. It's getting a little bit sharper, a little bit brighter, but still fantastic.
I
This is
remember
blowing
that
my mind.
cigar
Yeah.
being around 60% darkness. It wasn't that dark.
Oh, for me, it's like 45, maybe 50%. It's pretty light
No,
for me.
well, okay. I consider Connecticut shade 50. So I mean, it depends how you want to look at that.
Mm,
It's lighter than a
I see.
Connecticut shade.
I think it's a little lighter than a Connecticut shade for me, actually,
Interesting. Okay.
in the
Okay.
flavor,
All right.
but just slightly. But it's in that range. Like it's not totally off. Um, but here's the controversial thing I want to say to you.
I mean, why don't you go tell me to go fuck myself, PG?
No, I already did that, man.
No, I'm just kidding. I can't.
Um, I think it's way
Dude,
better than most.
the
Yeah.
aromatics is
Oh yeah,
fun on
fabulous on that
this thing, man.
cigar. Yeah.
Dude, this is a banger. These are box worthy. You know
Hmm.
how I know? Back in the day, I bought a box of Robustos of these. I think
Yeah.
it was Robusto. And bro, off a cigar page for no cigar bid, um, cigar bid for $60, a
Oh
box
man,
of like 20,
that's awesome.
25.
Yeah.
Bro,
You
Bro,
could
I
smoke those
stole
all
that
day.
thing. Bro, I had a great. I smoked
Hmm.
that the whole month, just every
Hmm.
day, one night.
Yeah.
Guys,
No,
this is
those
a
are
highly reusable
fabulous.
blend. I highly recommend it.
I agree. Highly reusable. No, that's a solid blend that you could have in the rotation, especially if you like that profile,
You're right.
that
Their
darkness.
closet hidiness. It's like if you were like a religious family and you had
Hmm.
like a gay son, and like they just like put him away and like because they were embarrassed
Yeah.
by him, and it's like the
But he's
1970s,
way
and like
smarter. He's way smarter, way more beautiful, way
yeah, no, I'm
better at
not
work.
saying the kid's a bad kid. I'm just saying
Yeah.
they it doesn't fit what they
Hmm.
want. You know what I'm saying? No, it's just like they're
Hmm.
embarrassed of it. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like it is what it
Yeah.
is. Like if you have a son and he likes that, you're like, boy, you can't change his mind because you're like, well,
Yeah.
no one can force me to like that. So if somebody likes that, like it is what it is. At that point, you can say, well, just just don't be a dog, don't be a furry. Like I don't know, like just just having a normal life. You know what I'm saying? Though, like you don't got to do like assless chaps. Just I don't know,
Amen.
like
There's
I don't know.
you need justice for furries as well, man. But anyway,
Yeah.
um,
No, you're right. There's probably straight furries too, right? So that's even more crazy.
I
I don't
think
know.
so. Um, I don't know. I don't know how much that's related to any, like, if it correlates at all. Anyway, let me say something way crazier. I think this is way, like, hands down better than Opus, like so much better than Opus, dude. Number one. Number
It's more
two,
expensive. It's like what, $50?
I think it's like $50. I think it's box worthy at $50. That's insane. I can't believe that that's my opinion, but I think it's
I'll
true.
say that I enjoy the cigar. I wouldn't buy it like at that price. I think Sacco sent it to me. I did enjoy it. It's not my cup of tea, and at that price point, but I can respect your opinion because you
Yeah.
like very clean tasting cigars, like Cubans, like lighter
Yeah.
cigars. Um, and it's a clean. Listen, it's a beautiful cigar. You know what I'm saying though? It's classy. It's a class cigar.
Yeah. I think it's classy. It's got the flavors that I like, which are fruit, cream, wood, and floral. To me, that's that making of a good cigar. I also like a little barnyard, a little savory barnyard. I did get a couple notes of savory barnyard in here, which is amazing. It's got the saltiness, so it's really edging in on. It's not my absolute favorite cigar, um, because there are Cubans that are better than this, but from a, like, thinking about this as a non-Cuban is mind blowing. Um,
Interesting.
Sacco says we were $54 each. First of all, very generous from Sacco, and I really appreciate. He sent it. He sent it to you, and he gave one to me, which is very kind of him. And they're delicious.
Dude,
Um,
I'm being dead serious, bro. I've been around cigars a long time, 20 years now.
mhm.
This year is shit. And what I mean by that is,
Yeah,
and I'm not one that like I want like the level of Rocky Patel, like every year 30 new
right.
blends. But this year there's not much innovation, not that many, even like in the mid tier or like I think the market got flooded the past 2 years of real
Hmm.
expensive cigars, and everyone blew it to chocha. And this year people are cutting back on everything, bro. I've never seen lounges in New York so dead that I think because they're cutting back, I think they're holding back releases because
Mm.
lounges and shops can't even sell their cigars. I'm being dead serious, bro. Bro, I've been to 3 or 4 different shops in Long Island, big time lounges. And DL was talking about the one at Patchogue, and like cigars are like not moving like they know the rate they normally did. So you know what I'm saying though. And obviously people are buying online, but obviously lounges is what drives most of the time people trying new stuff because you could buy one, and you know what I'm saying though. Um, I think the lounge is very important. But the problem is they push the prices too high, and then companies are
Yeah,
releasing a lot of only expensive shit. So
yeah,
this year with eggs and everything, like dude, when eggs and food go up so high, people are cutting back. I mean, that's serious.
definitely. I also think. I mean, I've smoked a couple, like, really small, not really small, but like smaller boutique type of blends that kind of like. I think people started, excuse me, releasing a lot of blends which just like didn't need to be released, like cigars that weren't that good. Is my opinion. I think, like, this is a cigar that needs to be smoked and made, but this is like a high end from one of the biggest manufacturers, you know. So I think, I guess what I'm going to say is I think the market got diluted with some of the wrong product. Um, I don't know, and like General was working really hard to make all sorts of blends. Who knows? I mean, not that
Yeah, but the
interesting.
general, I don't see General investing a lot in their mid tier stuff though. That's where their money is by
Yeah.
volume, and that's where their money is. Then you know what I'm saying though.
Well, are
I
they
don't care if they
really?
make a point.
Are they
they're
really
they're
gonna?
making a lot of
Mhm.
new Cohibas. Believe it or not, they made another Weller last year. They
Right.
just came out with another M, which is great, but that's not where they're going to make the money. A $30 cigar that they release, let's just say 10,000 boxes, they're not going to make the money on that. So for a brand that big, so it's more like significance with that. But like they're cutting back a lot of their mid-tier stuff. They're pulling them. I saw this whole thing. They had 50 or 60 SKUs for General. Now granted, I think that they had too many cigars that um, came in too many sizes. So a lot of
Yeah.
it said some of them. It said this cigar is still being made, but just like only in one size, or instead of 12 sizes. So when they say, "Oh, we're getting rid of 60 SKUs," it might have only been like 8 blends. You get what I'm trying to say?
Hmm. I think I would like what cigar is General going to make that's going to be better than ERDM, Bolivar Cafradia, Original Partagas? Like they have some really, really strong mid-tier blends. I guess they're missing some stuff in like the real
And
Habano
in
range.
Punch, they did the golden era like 3 years ago.
Hmm.
Give us another cigar, a $10, $11 punch, but those were great cigars. What?
Those are
Why don't
those are made by
why don't they?
Aladino though.
Okay, so why don't they do another one? Because dude, that was a banger.
I think maybe they gave because they also did a El Rey del Mundo with Jerry, which is Aladino, and I think that one wasn't as successful. I think they were probably smoking cigars and what was coming out. And remember, you were really excited about Aladino, and I was excited about Aladino. I'm still excited about Aladino, but
I
I
don't
think
see Aladino in any of these fucking shops out here, though,
yeah,
which is sad.
I gave I've had like I gave my neighbor a couple Aladinos to smoke, the Corojo and the Connecticut, and he didn't like either of them. And I gave Sacco a vintage. What's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's called vintage, and he didn't seem to like it. And I like the cigars, but it seems like some kind of guys like those, and some kind of guys just really don't. Some people seem to not like
The
Hunter tobacco.
Aladino lost their buzz, and what I mean is like I don't see a strong following anymore. When they came out, probably what 7 years ago, 8 years ago,
Yeah,
it was like wow, this new brand.
yeah.
So that was really and when the Corojo came out, like oh wow, I like that one even better. Great cigars, and I still like the brand. I'm just saying like. I don't know. Our shop's not carrying them, and
What I'm saying
I
is, I
don't
think
know.
with AJ, he was making cigars, and then he was making more and more cigars, right? But everybody likes AJ. There's an AJ cigar for everybody, basically. And I
And
think
without his name, AJ makes cigars for General,
right,
Altatus, and then AJ makes cigars for Foundation, Southern Draw, and
right,
then there's cigars. There are whole brands you don't realize. Like for
right.
example, I'm not even gonna say, but there was a guy that I knew that AJ made most of his blends. So like,
Yeah.
so it's like, yeah, he blended his stuff. I'm just saying, it's like AJ for him to lose all that aged tobacco, not all of it, but
Oh yeah,
this is a
that's sad.
huge problem for AJ. But he's got enough money. I don't know how it works with insurance. He could buy tobacco. The problem is, here's the good and bad thing. It's going to force him to make new blends because he's going to have to get tobacco that he can work with right now. Does that make any sense? There's
I
still
think
plenty of tobacco.
I think AJ will be okay
How about
because
this?
he.
What if he fucking no? How about this? How about this? AJ burned that fucking tobacco because sales are going down and they couldn't sell it. So instead of holding their merchandise and not selling it, you burn it and you collect the insurance money.
It's possible, but I think AJ is still people still really talk about AJ. My
And for
point
the
was
record,
just
I'm not saying that's true. Okay, I don't want to get
okay.
sued.
No, sure, but
But all I'm saying is, I'm from New York. It's possible.
I was just saying I think AJ. If you were the first guy to find out about AJ, you'd smoke it and you'd be like, "Wow, this is a really solid cigar." And then you pass it to your friend, and a lot of your friends would like AJ. The weird thing about Aladino is, I think some guys love it and some guys don't care for it, and so it doesn't.
Aladino doesn't do well with this. I'm telling you, advertising and packaging, and
But
their bands. I mean, that's serious.
I don't think it's exploding in the same way. That's what I mean. Like AJ exploded, and I
No,
think
but
it's.
I'm telling you, brand recognition is
Mhm.
important. Of course, the cigars gotta be good. For example, look at Cohiba, massive brand recognition. Monte Cristo, massive brand
Yeah,
recognition. Even on the small level, like Foundation, people know what Foundation is. They fuck with it. Fucking Atabay, that whole line. People like as a good Aladino. Most people wouldn't even know what the symbol of their band is. And I'm being dead serious. The symbols of their bands
yeah.
kind of suck. It's just like, oh, make sure it's kind of like a Cuban Monte Cristo, like with just the A on it. Like you got it when you make a brand, you got to make a band that sells it, and you can make a great cigar. But if you don't sell it, you understand the band and the boxing and the price point and everything and the marketing is part of it. I hate to say it, it's part of it.
I really like their bands and their boxes,
How about
but
this? I don't
it's
see. You know what I don't see
possibly
no
right.
more?
Hmm.
Fucking the Sancho Panzas. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
This is like the middle class working area. You would think I would see Sancho Panzas everywhere. I
Well,
don't see them.
they canceled the Sancho. They canceled the original blend, and they brought the new Matt Booth blend, and I
But
guess
how
that
come I
one
don't
didn't
see
do
much
as well.
shops, dude? Those are
Probably,
affordable cigars.
probably people don't care about them. I don't know.
Well,
I
because
think.
here's the thing:
Mhm.
you could go to a lounge and spend $8 to $10 on a good mid-tier Sancho Panza, a new Matt Booth one, right?
Uh-huh.
Really good. Or you could go online and fucking, for example, I bought 6 Cohiba Nicaraguas, for $5 a piece on the
Yeah.
internet. So and I would rather smoke $5 Cohiba on the internet
Right.
than a $10 Sancho Panza at a store. So in
Yeah.
a way, mid tiers, I'd rather smoke a higher end cigar online than a mid tier at a lounge. Does that make any sense?
So I guess the mid tier sort of got compressed because guys, like you said, you can get good mid tier for cheap on the internet, and until you've smoked all of
Higher than
those,
mid tier. I wouldn't consider Cohiba Nicaragua or Red Dot regular mid tier. Those are at least upper mid tier. Those are nice cigars, man. So at the MSRP is
allegedly.
too high. Ah, well, fuck you. The point is, okay, how about this? Oliva Milano V and Milano V Maduro, upper mid tier cigars, almost luxury cigars. I would consider
Yeah.
them upper mid tier, solid
Yeah.
cigars.
But they're $4 online. Yeah.
$4 online, $5
Yeah.
online, dude. They just had five pack for $25. How do you fucking beat that from Oliva V Maduro on Oliva? I mean on Cigar Page. Meanwhile, you go to a lounge and they want $15, $16
Yeah.
for a Robusto. So the gig is up. The thing is, back in the day, but now the eggs are like $7 a dozen. People well, I'm gonna cut back where I have to cut back. I'm being dead
Yeah.
serious.
Definitely.
And
No,
here's the
definitely.
problem we're gonna run into. Are brands going to become online only and lounges are dead?
Yeah.
Or are they going to try to go after online saying we're losing money, these brands?
Oh,
Honestly,
maybe.
though, I told you, man, how much play there is in cigars. When they sell Oliva V Maduro for $5 on Cigar Page, guess what? They're still making money.
Yeah.
But it's more by volume, though, because that cigar might have taken 2 months to sell at a lounge. But the online guys will buy. Dude, they're doing boxes of Oliva V. Holy shit. They're doing boxes of Oliva V Maduro on Cigar Page right now for $55. A 10 count
Yeah.
box.
I
How do you
really
beat
don't like
that?
the. I don't like the V Maduro at all, and I don't like the
I
Melanio
fucking
either.
love that cigar, but you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying, though. That's not a $5 cigar at the store. So you
Yeah. It's a
understand what I'm
decent.
saying.
It's a decent quality cigar, but I don't.
Decent
Well,
quality. Tell me to go fuck myself.
I think. Look, I think that a lot of the Oliva cigars also have a chemical taste to them. Guys are like. I happen to. I happen to get to interact with somebody who's very picky about cigars, and he let me on to this whole idea of cigars tasting chemical. And now that I'm like looking for it, Oliva has that problem. A lot of general stuff has that problem. Cohiba has that problem. The
I
new
got to cut you
Macanitas
off.
have that
Big
problem.
Crack Rock says the first third of the Dominicana tastes like a Dorito or something.
Or something. Yeah, I said or something.
um, that's some funny shit, man. Thank you, Crack Rock, for that contribution. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, honestly, Uncle Larry said nacho cheese, bro. Crack Rock, you said you bought a 10 pound or whatever, a big jug of nacho cheese, and you're trying to plow through it. Maybe the nacho cheese is building up. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe it's not the cigar. You know.
Yeah. Um, so this cigar, as it's burning down, I mean, it's still burning perfectly. Construction's perfect. This is where it's diverging a little bit from a good Cuban. The cigar is getting worse as it goes. It's still a very, very, very good cigar.
Drop
But
the ash right now and see if that changes. Drop it.
okay.
That's not a strong cigar. I wouldn't hold the ash.
Hmm. Try to do the Richie.
Do you like it better without the ash?
Hmm.
Yeah, some blends either a thick pack or not a strong cigar. Sometimes it's better to drop the ash.
Yeah, it's better, but it's still getting a little bit on the sharp
No, I
side.
wasn't trying to argue with your point. I just wanted to know when I saw the long ash from
No,
that.
yeah,
I,
yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you, like I like growing the ash, and some blends
Mhm.
it's great on, especially like Fuentes. But a lot of
Yeah.
cigars, I'm finding the ash it affects it in some way.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying though?
I think, but anyway, I do think that this cigar has gone downhill slightly, whereas a lot of Cubans will go slowly uphill, like Fuente. So I think where this started at around a 9, I think at this point it's more close to like an 8.5. So the overall score might be 8.75. I'm not sure yet, but whereas like a Bolivar Rural Corona, which is my high end benchmark, starts at like a 9 and gets better and better. Um, that's like 9.25 or even
So you,
9.5.
yeah, but
That's a
you're
really
still
good
really
cigar.
enjoying the cigar overall. But it's just a movement, I guess.
Tremendous, tremendous cigar and best non-Cuban by a mile, dude. I can't believe that people been keeping like I guess they haven't been keeping it for me. I just didn't want to pay $50 for a non-Cuban, but turns out when you get above the Opus level, there are some good cigars, some really good cigars.
Well, that's
Oh,
the news from PG, and I'm going to go
also
into
have
some of my
Dream
news.
Life.
They're reporting mass exodus in Florida. Vacations 80% down, 80%. I'll tell you why. These greedy corporations with Airbnbs buying up all these homes, and the cost of everything is astronomical. The cost of Disney, the cost Disney World, everything's fucking so astronomical now. And you have a lot of Canadians and New Yorkers in New Jersey, Connecticut. They go down there. They have like us, their winter homes because the reverse summer. You know what I'm saying though? They get out of the cold. Well, these apartment complexes, the HOA fees and the assessment fees. Imagine having like $100,000 two-bedroom condo that you have and you let your family use, you bought years ago, and you own it. But then they tell you you have a $50,000 assessment fee, and if you don't pay it, you lose your place. And if you try to sell it, the next person's got to pay for it, so they can't even sell it. So there's such a high rate of people dumping their condos they can't sell, and that nobody cares about this. And that's why we're going to talk about people in poor countries spray
Wait,
painting their teeth white.
sorry, can I jump in real quick?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
getting a chocolate cake note with like heavy like chocolate icing and like coffee, but it's kind of light. It's actually really good. So maybe I spoke too soon. The cigar's still excellent. I mean, I said that, but anyway. Also, I
So,
wanted to say to Dream Life that I'm smoking a Year of the Rabbit Placencia that Sako generously gave me, and it's tremendous. If you, for some reason, haven't smoked these, it's awesome.
you're having a great time with
Awesome,
that.
awesome cigar. Okay, please tell me about what they're doing in.
Oh, they were spray painting some guy's teeth
Okay.
white to make it white, which is insane. And then here we have a woman getting a tattoo in her throat. Bro, I have never heard of this. She's getting a tattoo in her mouth. Bro,
That looks like it's on the roof of her mouth. That's like a palate.
that's still in your mouth, your throat. You get what I'm saying? Bro,
Yeah,
how dangerous is this? Holy shit.
that's horrible, dude.
Bro, that's going to lead to cancer. You can't put ink in your fucking mouth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, how is that even safe to work in someone's mouth with a tattoo? Think about that, man. You know how still sensitive bro.
That's
That person,
disgusting, bro.
that's disgusting. I can't even watch that. You know what's more disgusting though? Women on TikTok pretending to give their dogs a blowjob or whatever the hell. This woman was kissing her dog down there on TikTok. She should be arrested and put in prison for life.
Is that not
And
the
never.
dog's stomach?
It's really low though, man. She was like kissing it. It was too much, dude. You don't kiss a dog down there, man. I don't
I don't,
whether you're
I don't kiss a dog down there. That's true.
Dude, I told you how degenerate this society is. These people are making money off it. This person should be arrested, jailed, and never allowed in Petco.
That'd be a really bad shirt to wear. Banned from Petco.
Bro, that's too much. He said too close regardless. It's gonna turn the dog on. Well, Crack Rock is right. It's not the dog's fault. That's disgusting, man. Imagine why would a woman fucking do that? Or you know what I'm saying? Though, like, and to put it on the internet, bro, what are you gonna go to work the next day? Oh, hey Jackie, how you been? I heard you're blow. Dude, fuck. I can't even look at it, man. Fuck it. I hate this place. That's Cohiba.
Nice.
Uh,
That looks good.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Here's a
case.
woman in the 1930s getting an attitude adjustment. This was a real thing where they went to places and they took that, they strapped on a smile to her face and made her look in the mirror. This was real therapy back in the day. Do you think it would work?
I think it worked, dude. I definitely changed my tune once you told me to tell you to go fuck yourself. Basically, it's the modern equivalent.
Bro, all I can say is, bro, like that's like literally like the Joker. Let's put a smile on his face. Like, it's like, um, imagine you walked into a room and you saw like 5 women like this. Like, what would you think?
Everybody's happy, dude. Something good must be going on in the room.
Bro, who thought of this, man?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Oh, Val Kilmer died. Rest in peace. I love Val Kilmer. Great actor. In my opinion, his finest movie between Tombstone, but that he wasn't the main lead, but Tombstone, he was great. Did you ever see Tombstone?
Nope.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Tombstone, I highly recommend. One of the best cowboy movies ever made. Um, and then he was great, obviously, as Batman. He was great in the movie Heat, and a movie that no one talks about, The Ghost in the Darkness. Is that the name of the movie? Um, he was a hunter, and it's him and another famous actor. Oh, I can't remember his name. Anyways, it's a true story in Africa. Like I think it was like 19, let's say 10 or 20. So it was a long time ago. And so they had rifles, but like bolt action. And there was these lions that were hunting in packs that weren't that were legitimately eating humans, but like on purpose. It wasn't like they were just starving. No, they stopped hunting. It was this whole area in Africa where these lions stopped hunting animals and only ate people. And the lions ate like 100 people. Like the lions were just fucking hunting people. And so they had these hunters come down to kill these lions because, like, dude, imagine you had these fuck. That's crazy, right?
This is something you did?
No, it's a movie. Val Kilmer was in the movie.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not shooting fucking
Allegedly.
lions. No,
Allegedly.
it's a movie. It's a movie. When you
Allegedly.
thought Richie, you see, that's how crazy Richie is. You thought I'm talking about my Friday night, like. Yeah, I'm glad. Hold on, I'm glad we discussed that. We cleared that up. You gotta go to bed tonight. Like, wow, Richie's killing lions that are eating
This is
people.
crazy, man.
He's doing like a drive by with the Corolla. Fucking the lions like, rah, dude. That might have been the funniest thing. You're like, dude, I'm talking about a movie, bro. We can't talk about movies. I'm gonna start talking about like fucking Terminator. You're like, whoa, Richie time traveled and he came back to save Sarah Connor,
That's
dude.
crazy, dude. That's crazy. And now he smokes cigars.
Dude, you fucking destroyed me, man. This was on the internet. I don't know why. Can you help me? Can you help me figure out why this is on the famous on the internet?
Probably get money. Get
No,
money.
man. I mean, what do you think her political opinion is?
I don't want to say, but I'll say that I disagree. I disagree with her politics, most likely.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, she looks like a really smart person, and I'd love to get to know her. But
I think she's probably fundamentally misinformed about some historical facts.
PG, I changed the picture, so now it's time to change the topic.
Okay.
Um, some species in nature have a detachable penis
Okay.
that can swim, and so we could use this penis and get uh, a female pregnant, and the penis comes back. Oh, I don't know if it comes back.
You don't have that?
There was a Depeche Mode song, "Detachable Penis."
Yeah. I thought I thought humans had that.
Well, every man has a detachable penis,
Yeah,
but
it
that
just
no, let me explain. No,
doesn't
let me explain by that.
detach.
No, they do, but that's it though. That's a one-time use. Like you know, what I'm saying though, if you detach it, like yeah, that's it. That's it's like let me finish that. Some guy does it though, you can't put it
Yeah.
back. Like that's it.
Make that one shot count.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if it's gonna hurt, but think about the relief. Like what? If, like a year later, if you don't have a dick anymore, You just like read books. You invest in the stock market. You're not thinking. You're not wasting money like at a strip club or dates. You're like, I'm good. Fucking
I
good,
don't.
man.
I think you would probably mourn that you mutilated yourself. Did you know a lot of animals have a bone in their penis called a baculum?
What's it called?
Baculum, Baculum.
No, where did you learn about that?
I don't know, man. I know some stuff about animals. I like animals; they're cool.
Mm. And you focus on the animal's dick. That's good to know. Uh, next, this dude, I don't know what's going on, but hot Down syndrome chicks is really popular right now, and
That's awesome.
she's the most popular hot Down syndrome chick ever. I mean, dude, this girl's amazing,
Do you
and
think? Do you think that's real, or you think that's a filter?
no, it's real. These are videos. Like
You
she's
don't
like
think it's a
doing like
psyop?
it's not a psyop, but it's just society's changed. Like there never used to be like a market for like hot, I don't want to use the word retarded, hot, Down syndrome girls. But now, dude, like, I don't know, it's a real thing,
Yeah.
you
How
know?
much money they get off you so far?
No, I never banged a girl with I never banged a woman with Down syndrome. Um,
Um, yeah, I saw Geo posted. Geo sent us one of those in the chat, and it was fake, man. It was some girl like I don't know what the point of it is, but she had a filter on her face to look like she had Down syndrome. There's just some normal chick,
also,
and
women are pretending to be Down. It's like a
yes,
fetish. It's a fetish, like Asian. It's a fetish.
I
Wow.
don't know what it is. I don't know why. Maybe because you're talking about it. Maybe people get it um, up in
Yeah,
arms or
I'm
react.
not gonna lie. I told a story that years ago when I was with a woman, which I'm not gonna say her name. It was like almost 20 years ago. I'll just say that. And one night we were drinking, and then like we decided to role play, in bed,
Okay.
and she
Oh, I know
decided
this. I know this story,
she
dude. Yeah.
decided to pretend she was retarded. And I was like, I don't like that. And she's like, no, no, that's what I want to do tonight. Next time you could choose, the role.
That's
And
awesome, dude.
I'll tell you what,
I
it was
love that. I
uncomfortable.
love that. I love that. I do one, then you do one, then just pick something
Bro,
crazy.
no, I never did it
That's
again with that
hilarious.
person, bro. Cause like she was way too into it. She's like, "You like that? Do you like it?" And I was like, "Oh God!" Like she's like going down on me. She's just like, I'm like, dude, dude, it fucked me up, man. It fucked me up. It was.
That's awesome.
I mean, I couldn't say no because I didn't want to seem racist. And I wouldn't, if a retarded girl liked me and she's of age and consenting, okay, I can't say no. I don't want to be
Wait,
racist.
what? Wait, what the
What?
fuck? What the fuck did you just say? I'm zoned out for a second.
I'm saying I didn't. Okay, that'd be like okay, I didn't want to seem like, for example, if you were single and a girl was like this, and she asked you, "Do you want to hang out?" If you were you gonna say no? Then you look like a racist, If she's over 18, consenting, why wouldn't you hang out with her?
Probably not your intellectual equal.
How you're assuming someone is not smart because they have a disability? So if you met a girl in a wheelchair, she's not equal. She can't run. But what if she wants to have sex with you? You
Wait,
wouldn't
wait,
do it.
wait, wait, wait. Are you talking about a mental disability or physical disability?
Well, I think all or everything. I think everything mental is physical. Everything physical is mental. So wait, PG, are you against if a handicapped woman liked you, you wouldn't date her?
What do you mean handy? I don't think these things are all equivalent.
PG, are you body shaming this girl? Are you racist, PG?
I'm not dating somebody that's significantly uh different from me intellectually. That's a surefire. I'll say this. I probably shouldn't say this in public, but I'll say it for the record. I know a few people. I know two people, and they both married people that were not their intellectual equal. And this is something I've complained about a lot on the channel because you talk
No,
about
there's a choice to be stupid, and then there's someone who's limited. That's not their fault. There's a difference.
no. Look, listen. Anyway, these guys. I'll say one of them specifically married a woman that he was into this whole like traditional man and woman thing. He's going to be the breadwinner. she's gonna cook and clean, she's gonna, whatever, do that whole thing that we've talked about before. And I didn't particularly agree with it. And he did it, and I think he made it work for him. But they're getting divorced, dude. It didn't work. It
But, okay,
doesn't.
but
I
hold
don't
on,
think
that's
it
a
works.
one case, and 70% of marriages end divorced anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you can't say that's the reason why, bro. I married someone that I loved, and so it doesn't matter. Our society, it benefits to get divorced for the woman. Well, we don't have to go down that road, but
I
it's
think
a
I
fact.
think
It's a
if you
fact.
I think if you marry somebody that is significantly different in the way that they think, it will cause issues. I'll say this.
Are you saying because she was a traditional woman, she was retarded?
What? No, no, no. I'm saying she wasn't his she wasn't his intellectual equal. She
I
wasn't
get
as
it. I get it.
intellectual as him.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it. He's into reading novels and she's watching Home Shopping Network. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually not even that. That's not even that off. Not that far off. Um.
Well, isn't that a better place
wha-
to be in though? To have the upper
No,
hand, but not abuse it.
no,
But like,
no. Mm-mm. Marriage is a partnership, dude. You don't want to
yeah,
get
but it's
married
not
to
fit. It's
somebody
not
that's.
50-50. So
Yeah, it
each
is.
person has different strengths. Okay, each person has different strengths. You know.
I think that at a certain point, you have some people who are unusual level of genius, and then how are you going to find somebody who's truly equal to them? You might have somebody who, I don't know, I'm just throwing numbers out, but you could have someone who's like 180 IQ and 160 IQ, and it's like, okay, like maybe they're into similar stuff and that can work out. And I'm not saying
But
somebody has
bro,
to
I'm
be
just
the
gonna be
exact
honest, man.
same.
I'm older than you. You know what happens? You take a girl out for enough times to Applebee's or restaurants, Netflix, whatever you do in movies, going to concerts, whatever it is. And after like a year or two of that, the girl's like, "What are we doing with this?" And they're like, "Well, I guess then society's like, when are you gonna marry that girl?" So it's like people don't get married because I met my equal or like they make me better. It's almost become pot committed. And normally that used to work because people stayed together for better or worse. But nobody wants worse anymore. So and
Didn't you,
so you got,
brother? Didn't No offense. I love you, man. No offense, bro. But just since we're making this argument, didn't you get pot committed twice and lose the house twice?
Mhm.
So I think and also playing poker and getting pot committed is not a good strategy. Like in poker, that's not a good strategy, right? You want a pot control. If you're not pot
Yeah,
controlling,
but
you're
you
going
have
to
to
lose a lot of
understand
money.
with both those situations. I was content. I was happy. No one pressured me. I'm saying like I wanted that person. I liked
You
the
could
life with
look.
them,
You could be content with
bro.
two.
I'm just gonna, bro. Here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna be a big bro right now, bro. Both times with both those women, my ex-wife and my ex-fiance. I fucking love those women. Okay. Here's the thing. This society, they're not content. There's nothing you could do to keep these modern women happy. Nothing. Nothing.
You could be their friend, dude.
No, fuck,
You could know
bro.
them.
Bro, I'm gonna be your big homie right now. I'm telling you right now, bro. You can't keep them happy, bro. I don't know why we're looking at these women. You can't keep them happy, bro. You can't.
You can listen,
You, you
Richie.
you're gonna keep this girl happy. You're gonna keep her
On the
happy. Why?
you
What?
can
What? Does she worry about your happiness?
you could flop two pair and you could be like, I'm in a really nice spot. But if you're on a draw heavy board, dude, and you put in a big bet and they come in, you think they're on some sort of combo draw, dude, start pot controlling, dude. Because if all the draws hit by the river and you're still barreling, dude, you're losing
PG, you
money.
know what though? I respect you. I like your naiveness of life, and it's refreshing. And you know what? Back in the day, in simpler times, all you have to do is a boy meets a girl. Hey, hey, I like you. You like me too. Okay, that's it. Or a man
Richie,
and a woman.
I'm saying it,
Our society, bro, it's not the way. It's not going the right way, and that's okay.
you can go all in on poker when you think you have fold equity, right? If you think the guy's going to fold out and you're just going to win money just based on how often he's going to fold out, do that. But otherwise, don't go all in for value unless you really think you're going to have like a nutted hand or a hand that's way better than what he can have in that situation, right?
No, but that's the problem with our modern society. You legitimately could have a good life with the woman, and things could be going great for years, and then all of a
But
sudden, it's not great because they say it's not great, and then that's it.
that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
dead
saying though.
serious, bro,
I'm
bro,
saying, dude, I'm
bro,
saying you
bro.
got
I'm telling you, man. Like that's why I'm enjoying being single, man. Because know why? I'm reliable.
I'm
I was
saying go
reliable to both
yeah.
those women, and I'm telling you, man. You're talking about 10 years of my life. And if you don't want to count the 5 years of my first girlfriend, so no, there was plenty of women in between that were, catch and release, and I don't mean like I was catching them. I mean, you understand what I'm saying. It was just
Yeah,
one night only, But the point is, bro, um, our society is
yeah,
selfish, and
detachable penis.
our selfish society can't. There's no reliability, and that's
What I what I'm trying to say is I think when you say, okay, it doesn't matter, like I'm saying, meet a girl who you really like, meet somebody that you would not want to be without. You know, like if you come home and you see this person and you're like, oh, thank God they're here. Like, I want to be around this person.
bro. Your
That's a good
creatures
find.
cry. I know about that, and you know what, bro? Women don't want that. They don't want reliability. I mean, they'll take your money, but they want the edgy, the bad guy. They want to be treated like shit. I'd be dead serious,
But
bro.
look, it goes both ways, dude. If your opponent can overvalue their hand as well. But my point is, don't overvalue two pair, right? Two pair is a good hand, but it's not a great hand. Don't even overvalue a set, right? You got to know where you're at. So, to me, what you're saying, it sounds like you're
What
overvaluing
I'm
two
saying
pair
is,
of
with
set.
modern women, you never know where you're at. And in fact, bro, bro, it, you. I'm telling you, man. Now there are a lot of guys leaving the country or getting women from out of the country with traditional values that are more reliable. We used to have more traditional values. I'm not even saying by religious standards. I mean just more traditional, where when you say you're going to be with them, there's shame if you don't be reliable on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Though there's a shame if the man doesn't protect and provide, and shame if the woman's going to go cheat on with another man. And so it's like that kind of pressure kept families together.
I'll put it like this, Richie. We are a combination of our intellectual ability and our intellectual instincts, which are trained over time from what we learn, and a combination of that and our animal instincts, right? Like, to duck if a log is coming at you, right? You don't think that through. That's hardwired. So you think have things that are hardwired at the animal level,
No,
and
but
you
I
have
agree with you.
intellectual things.
I agree with you. Not the woman, because I don't blame women. I blame the society that allows this
Mm-mm.
kind of behavior. I don't trust our society anymore. So I know to duck now. And
No,
what I mean
no,
by
no, no.
ducking is, what I mean is, I live by myself, and it's reliable. I don't have to worry about, you do something for a couple years, and then you know what? I'm not happy. What do you mean not happy? I'm happy. Wait, how can I be happy and you're not happy? They're not. I'm 2 for 2. You can't keep them happy, bro. And I got a big dick.
No, dude,
Gotta
no.
listen. No,
You
I got
can't.
an 8-inch dick, and I listen, bro. I'll eat pussy for 45 minutes,
I think
bro.
you've been
I will eat
over
pussy for 45 minutes, 45 fucking minutes,
only
and
45
you're still
minutes.
not happy. What do they want? 48 minutes? You gotta breathe.
Yeah,
You gotta fucking breathe.
you got to go above an hour, Richie. But what I'm saying is, I think if you're having that experience, that sounds to me like overvaluing two pair, because you're not going to have that experience on a straight flush. I mean, a flush even, not a
Bro, at
flush.
a
But
certain point, what I'm saying is you got to realize you got to just take care of yourself, and that you can't put the trust in another person because of the society, bro. No, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
let
good.
me say what I was going to say, which is we have animal instinct level,
They
and
say,
we
hold on.
have
Uncle Larry said I'm blessed with a good one, and I say God bless to that. He's got a
God
traditional
bless
woman that's
Uncle Larry.
reliable. That's the best thing.
It
And so
doesn't
I'm
have
not
to be
against
traditional.
man and woman being together. I'm just saying it's rare. In this day and age, what was normal is rare, and what
No,
it was rare is normal. That's all I'm saying. Ready?
no.
No, listen. What's good is evil now in this world, and what's evil is good. So like, it's rare to find a good woman that's like reliable. That's all it is. She doesn't have to be whatever. Just hey,
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
yeah.
We have the animal side, animal instinct side, and the intellectual side, and the intellectual instinct side. What we are unique. A computer is only intellectual. An animal is only animal. We're a unique blend, and that's what makes us so interesting. One of the things.
Well,
But
we're
we
capable
are
of both. We're capable of reckless violence.
exactly
We're capable of manipulative violence. We can literally nuke something. So
right.
we're capable of doing things
Sure.
animals can't.
Hmm.
In a way, we're also capable of losing ourselves. An animal can't.
Yeah.
A reptile,
Right.
a bird doesn't lose itself. It's a fucking bird.
Right.
It wakes up, I'm a bird. It dies as a bird. A
Right.
human's like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Humans get depressed. Humans get sad. I don't think. I mean,
Right.
you really don't see like a bird committing suicide or a turtle
Right.
committing suicide.
Exactly.
So, so we have different pressures. You know what I'm saying? Though,
So
um,
here's where I'm going with this.
I don't think birds pay taxes.
I mean, that would be a great racket if I could get the birds to pay taxes. But let's put that aside.
Mm.
We started more at the animal level. And as society advances, we move more to the intellectual level, meaning what you say is a traditional wife or a traditional relationship functions better at the animal level, right? A lot of these mores come from animal needs. Thank you, Richie. But as we progress, the nature of a good relationship that functions well in our society changes. Meaning, I'm saying look to the future of what does a healthy relationship look like and try to build that type of relationship, not one from the past, because
See,
that
here's the
won't
thing, though,
last
bro.
as things
As I
change.
get older, it's like baseball. You're running out of strikes and running out of innings, right? So you can strike out, get thrown out, pop fly. By the seventh or eighth inning, you're like, I don't know, man. You see what I'm saying? Like you're running out of time. I'm 41. I don't want to go through that again. You know what I'm saying? No, investing 4 or 5 years in someone and then
Right.
it doesn't work
I,
out again. It's too
I understand.
emotionally, physically, and monetarily, like starting back from scratch. You know what I'm
What
saying? No, and
what you're
the difference is like I'm content. Like I got my own place. I got my own car. I got fucking like 2 chairs. I can go get a couch. I don't want a couch. Got fucking one table. Bunch of click
you're
clacks. I'm all right.
you're you're talking about your experience. And that's fine and that's valid and that is your life. But I'm talking about an abstract idea of the type of relationship a person should go for now. And I'm trying to explain why I think your model of a traditional relationship is not enduring and is increasingly not stable and won't work in the society that we're living in and the pressures that exist in a modern society.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm still hopeful to the future. Anything's possible. Uncle Larry said he didn't meet his wife till 40, so God bless. But so it is what it is. But all I'm saying is I have very little trust, or if anything, the reversal. I have a lot of trust that things could go wrong. So why take the chance again? So it is what it is.
I would say if you do it again, do it differently. See if you can try to do what I'm
Yeah,
explaining.
bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm good. Like maybe I mean, I got something when I go back to New York. There's someone that we could have a little fun. But as
Geo?
far as someone living with
Geo?
me,
Same
it's
Geo?
not it's not Gio.
Okay.
That didn't work out. That didn't work out.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, you guys broke up fast. That was
Do you
sad,
do
dude.
you, when you cook in the kitchen? Do you wear this outfit?
Sometimes.
Well, I don't know what surgery are they doing here at the hospital. What do you think
Is
kind of
that
surgery this
is
is?
that you eating? Is that you performing cunnilingus for 45 minutes?
No, this is a hospital. What kind of surgery is this?
That's you performing cunnilingus for 45 minutes. I don't know. I mean, to the untrained eye, I'm not
Bro,
a doctor.
honestly, like this guy could sue this hospital and just be like, just give me 10K, I'll go away. They're like, no, we were doing surgery on your. I don't, dude. What were they doing, man? What kind of surgery is this?
I mean, if it's a surgery, it could be any number of things. I don't know. I'm sure there are a lot of surgeries that go up through the perineum, go up through the anus. It's probably an access point for a lot of internal organs.
Yeah, that picture makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Um, what does
Well,
that say there? I
I
gotta
don't
read
know.
that. Oh yeah, this guy got arrested because he was walking through the parking lot to his car, and this girl didn't like him. He didn't even talk to her. She didn't like the way he looked, so
Yeah.
she called the police and said that he R-worded her, and kidnapped her. So
Oh,
they
that's
arrested
messed up.
him. he went to jail for a month because he didn't have the money for bail. And then through the investigation, they realized it was a lie. So they released him. They apologized, but they ruined his life. And they only gave her a month and a half in jail as a punishment. How is that right?
That's not right. That's not right, dude. There's a lot of things that are going on that are not right.
Bro, but let's flip it around, man. Come on, bro. I know you might think Richie's the opposite of a feminist, but I'm a realist. This ain't happening to women. How many women are getting arrested and going to prison for 6 months because they didn't pay their child support? And that's not happening. How many women are getting falsely accused that, oh, some woman just tried to suck my dick in a Walmart parking lot. Call the cops. Like, dude, it's a double standard. Like, this guy got his life ruined for walking to his car. He was walking to his car.
I can't inventory every mismatch in male or female privilege in our society, but I will say,
I'll say this: I don't think men have any real privileges.
I'll say, they definitely do, but I'll
In
say
what way?
that's definitely wrong.
What, they get to go die in war? They have to draft. If they have a draft right now, the men got to go. The women don't have to go. You know that, right? You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's a fact.
Okay, so that's one mismatch.
Oh,
But,
yeah. Oh, you think? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think it's a bit of a mismatch.
How can both men and women vote for a president and have equality, but the women don't have to go to war if they have a draft? That's not equal, baby. They got superiority.
I don't know, bro. Can I tell you about this cigar?
No. You
This
can't
cigar's
deny
wrapping
that.
up.
Do you know that when you're 18, you ever hear the Select Reserve? Did you do the Select Service?
So is that a Ramon Iones?
No.
Ramon Iones Select Reserve?
When you turn 18, every male has to go to the post office and fill out a selective service. And that's your number, your registry for the draft. If you don't do it, you cannot get, they give you a certain amount of time. If you don't file by a certain amount of time, you cannot get a federal job or a federal loan. Did you know that? Only men.
I didn't know that.
And punishable up to
selective reserve, is that 5 years or 10 years age?
No, not reserves. Okay. Selective service. This is not for, okay, let me explain the difference. There's joining the service, that's separate, that's voluntary. But the draft is like a lotto ticket. At 18, a man has to sign the lotto ticket, the selective service. If he doesn't sign up, there are penalties later on, imprisonment and a fine if they want to enforce it. Only for men.
Selective service is better tobacco. There's more sorting.
You know what? You don't want to talk about this, and that's fine. So we're gonna go to the next topic. This porn star was filming a scene and she died. How do you feel about that?
I feel bad about that. What happened to her?
She fell off a balcony. She was getting banged on a balcony.
That's yeah. I don't know. Leave movie making to the professionals, right? You've got stunt people for a reason. This is what happens when everybody thinks they can make a movie. Every person with a phone thinks they can make a movie. It's dangerous. You realize there's a lot, like what people call movie magic. There's a lot of, pyrotechnics, controlled explosions, controlled, different working with different elements, rain. But there's a lot of stunts involved. You think every guy is just, you think the guy's actually exploding a car and jumping out of a window? I don't think so.
I agree with you. This guy here is this is a dating website in Denver on the computer. He's looking for his partner.
This guy was on your dating website?
Not mine. No, it was just on TikTok. Okay. I just thought it was funny, though. I wish him the best, though. I hope he finds true love. I hope he finds true love.
Well, I hate to say it, but it looks a little bit like AP in the face. Rest in peace, AP.
Yeah. Listen, I love AP. I won't even agree to that statement, but that's your freedom of speech. Well, honestly, wherever AP is, I wish AP all the best.
I do love AP. He won't watch this video. If he gets mad at me because he watched this video, I'll be much happier because he actually watched the video. So
I know AP is not happy or not being here. What other channel are you going to go and joke around and hang out and have a good time? What? With the 60 guy? With Vixen?
He's probably doing all sorts of productive things in his life, dude. He's probably very happy. He's probably not thinking about porn stars getting accidentally thrown off balconies.
I know you're not going to talk about that. This guy decided to start dating the woman that used to babysit him when he's a child, and now they're going to have a baby together, and she's in her 50s. I think he's like 19. So, yeah, he's got that going for him.
She better be a dedicated mother. You don't want to get him around a babysitter, right?
Oh, damn. Right, because well, no, he's banging. He's not banging his babysitter. He's banging his ex-babysitter 20 years later.
Well,
So
maybe he's got a thing for babysitters, dude.
no, but it is
They're
creepy
gonna
because
hire a babysitter.
if she was a babysitter, she used to change his diapers, and then now 20 years later, that's kind of weird, bro.
I don't know, man. He might have a thing, dude. He's the babysitter hunter.
I mean, it's kind of a flex for him. It's not a flex for her. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. I mean, is this even true? Allegedly.
No, this is true. It was a video. Yeah, and they're having a baby together.
That's true. Every video on the internet. I just found this out actually the other day. Every video on the internet is real. Everything on the internet, 100%. I've been in doubt, but it's 100% real.
Oh man, PG,
New to me, dude. Imagine how stupid I felt.
That was great. Well, let's talk about something that's real: direct energy weapons. Here we are. The Navy and the Air Force has direct energy weapons. That's a laser. We talked about that. It looks like a giant cock. And what the direct energy weapons do is this. And this is where all your forest fires are starting, because they could burn whatever they want to fucking burn.
True.
Bro.
That's another great fact from the internet. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, here's the thing, bro. Can you use this to light a cigar, or is this what happened to AJ Fernandez?
Soft gentle heat, baby.
Bro, that is not soft gentle heat.
You think AJ was experimenting? He was like, hit me with the direct energy weapon. Let me try lighting the cigar.
I think AJ tried to take over the military, and AJ got too powerful. He's too powerful.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying the U.S. military is threatened by AJ?
All I'm saying is they didn't take a chance. Here you go. There's 3 phases to these things. Okay. You got deny, where the radio frequencies could just create harmful, annoying frequencies to make you leave. Then you have degrading, where it could really do damage to your cells. And then there's destroy, where it kills you. So there's 3 phases, though, which is good. Which one would you use?
This sounds like a pickup artist's game plan.
No, this is real. No, I got this from military. From military websites. So which phase would you like the most?
This is like how bad guys treat women, right?
Deny. I think deny is the most annoying. Like, God, this is annoying. Fucking denying me this check.
And then degrade, and then destroy.
Degrade. Degrade sounds like fucking getting degraded. Fucking. Meanwhile, you think it's gonna hit you with a laser, but it's degrading you. It's like, look at you, you fat piece of shit. You piece of shit is insulting you. It's like, that's degrading.
I think this is also what I'm experiencing right now. I'm going to talk about a cigar, and you're like, check out this Down syndrome lady.
So I would degrade. Richie's degrading.
You denied me to talk about cigar. Then you degrade me. And then eventually I'll be destroyed by the end of this.
Because I told you, I made you tell me to go fuck myself. You're right.
That's the game plan. That's the game plan.
All right. So I'll change the topic, though. How about Sodom and Gomorrah? Granny's doing more OnlyFans. This granny, I'll tell you what, she's looking good for her age. But, I mean, guys, grandmas never used to do this on the internet. When I was growing up, they used to make socks, cookies.
Yeah.
They'd babysit us, you know.
Yeah. What were they doing? What were they doing on the internet when you were growing up?
Bro, I don't know what's going on in this world, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's happening, bro. What the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, here's the thing, too. If you were at a bar and this woman wants to take you home, are you even wearing a Jimmy? She can't get pregnant. And let's say if you got AIDS from an old woman, is it weaker AIDS? Like, she's old, so how strong could the AIDS be?
You made a massive assumption there. Yeah, if a woman like that, I mean, if I'm not going to a bar for that purpose, but if a woman is like this, is trying to take me home at a bar, I'm not wearing a Jimmy because I'm not going home with her, dude. I'm going home, not wearing a Jimmy. I'm gonna go fucking eat something, dude. I'm gonna hang out, smoke a cigar.
So if this woman said, "I want you to bang my chocha," you wouldn't bang her chocha? with
No,
consent.
man. No, man.
Why? She's too old? You racist?
Bro, like, what is this? What is this adding to my life, dude?
Bro, this is just joking around humor, man. You want me to cut character, bro? I'm not, bro. Everything here's a joke. I don't mean anything.
Okay,
It's a
sorry,
joke.
my fault, Richie. My fault.
All right, hold on. Ready? Take two. So
Okay.
fucking, would you bang this fucking chocha, man?
Yeah, dude. Obviously, dude, I'm an alpha male. I'd go crazy.
No, I don't
Be the,
want you to
it'd
fucking
be
go
the.
along with it just
Oh
because,
no.
bro. You
Okay.
know, bro, you fucking stealing my fucking thunder, man. Fucking, you know what? Maybe you're being too real, and that's the problem, man. It's a fucking show. It's a fucking
Dude,
comedy show.
I'm doing deny, degrade, destroy, dude. We're trying to deny, degrade,
No,
destroy
listen,
comedy, dude.
Richie's a psyop. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man. Just fucking.
I'm fucking with you, dude. We're just. I mean, this is just ping pong back and forth. Right? Would you go home with this woman?
No, I wouldn't bring it back to my. I'd bang her in the Corolla.
I mean, you kind of live out of the Corolla. It's kind of bringing her home.
Yeah,
Spend
bro.
more time in the Corolla than at home.
Not really, bro. It's the only
Okay.
the only time you see me, no, bro. I got a 3-bedroom. No, I would
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring it back to my place.
But you have all those extra rooms. You're not even gonna do it. Like you got all those extra rooms. You're gonna use the Corolla.
No, that's the problem because the woman would see that and be like, "Why are these rooms all empty?" And like they're gonna judge you for that, man.
More is like Big Bad Wolf. More rooms to bang you with. More
I don't
rooms to bang you with. Okay, I don't know, dude.
know. Yeah.
So you'd hit it in the Corolla.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how about
Jimmy
this?
or no Jimmy?
With Gio?
Yeah, no, with her, but also with Gio. You got to be careful with Gio, man. He's 4'5'1", dude.
He's never more
He's
Jimmy's
EA, dude. He's EA Sports.
bro. He's definitely got some Staphylococcus and fucking
Yeah.
ringworm. He's eating ass.
You don't even want to share a cigar with that guy.
Mm-mm.
You say, "Hey, hit this. Don't hit it, dude. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
like his 20th. Don't hit it."
Yeah, no, I wouldn't share a cigar with anyone, but definitely not Gio. You're right on that. Flex.
Flex.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, we got the same hat, dude. Nice. Nice to see Gio smiling, dude. I want the best for Gio, honestly.
If you
I like
had to
Gio.
review Gio, what are you giving him on your point scale?
My point scale?
Yeah.
I mean, he'd have to be a 9 for amazing because he's fucking the shit he says amazes me. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think he's got I think there's something within him that is, there's something within Gio that's important. There's a human there. There's a human soul there, which is important. I think some of the things he does are reckless or ill-considered, but that doesn't take away from his human quality.
Gio is a likable, self-destructive guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd say it's a good blend. He's likable. He's box worthy. At the same time, not the greatest construction because he's not that reliable.
I don't know if he's box worthy. You know what I mean? Because box worthy is reliable.
No, it's at a good price though.
Would you buy a box of an unreliable cigar?
If it was, what I mean by unreliable, it's just not it works, but it's not the best construction.
Okay. Look, I
You know,
don't think we can really judge a human in that way, right? Every human is a 10 out of 10.
I could totally judge Gio.
Okay.
I would give Gio a 4.6.
That's a good score.
Yeah, but it could be a lot better, but he destroys himself.
What would you give Sacco?
Sacco's a 4.97.
I think it's a little low, but understandable.
Bro, nobody gets a 5.0.
Nobody gets 5. I think everybody gets a 5, dude.
No, everybody starts out with 5, and then their actions start deducting points.
Who are we to judge, man? Only God could judge.
Right, but we're children of God, and so we got to make decisions. I'm not judging them for the afterlife.
In his life, in his light. Yeah, he made us in the image of something that can judge.
There's different. Okay, when they say judge, I can't judge him for the afterlife. I can't judge him and put him to death. Because the vengeance is the Lord's, not yours. But
definitely don't put Gio to death, dude.
I didn't say that.
That's crazy. Allegedly. Don't do it, though. That's crazy. Why would you even say that?
Because that's what judging means.
Okay.
Because back then, you only went to court. If you were guilty, the judge was like, all right, kill him. The judgments back then were stoning for everything. Everything was like, he did it, stone him. There was no 2 years of probation. Like, if you
Yeah.
were guilty of a crime back then, judgment was death. That's all.
I don't think that's 100% true. I think there was a variety, but I understand what you're saying. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there was a variety. There was different kinds of rocks. Death by small rocks, that's a long time. Big rocks, just get it over with. Fucking crack rock. Death by crack rock. Smother him in nacho. I really like this cigar. It's definitely box worthy. It's enjoyable. It can be affordable online. What am I going to put the cigar at? A solid 4.7. For me, it's a fun, kind of spicy, kind of strong, not that dark, but not like really that light. But this is just an overall solid blend that I could use frequently. That it hits everything. Like, I'm content after smoking this. Like, I'm really content. So for the price point, you know, if you can get these on the internet, bro, for a box, if you can get a box for like $100 on the internet, fucking solid. You know what I'm saying though? Solid.
Yeah. I think I would definitely smoke 1 or 2, let yourself know what you're getting into. Because I think it's a very good blend, but I think it's a mid-tier blend. It's a solid, reliable type of mid-tier, box-worthy blend.
Well, look at the price point you're
Yeah.
paying. If you go online, you get these for $4 or $5 a stick online, bro.
Well, what
Versus what it would cost you at a lounge versus what you're getting compared to. It's a great stick. It's a
I
great
think
stick.
there are a lot of great mid-tier cigars that you can buy a box of for a decent price. So what I've really learned is you want to smoke a few of them and see if that's the cigar that you want to fall back on. But I think if it is that cigar for you, I think it's I guess I would say it's like a mid-tier rotation
Dude,
contender. Does
most
that make
guys I
sense?
talk to that smoke this, they like the cigar. I can't.
Yeah,
It's enjoyable, pleasing,
absolutely.
semi-strong cigar that's semi-dark, that has a lot of good fun flavor. It's a good time. It's what I'm saying. No, is it the best cigar? No. Is it a great cigar? Yeah. And I think
I
so. I think there's a lot of good qualities to it, and
I
the
I,
fact that they're dumping them online, I can't believe they're still making this. But it's
I
not
give
promoted.
I'll give you a couple more examples. I think the Camacho Triple Maduro is a really good mid-tier rotation contender, something to keep around. Buy a box or keep buying boxes, keep smoking them. I think that's a really good cigar if you like dark cigars, right? I think another one is the Antonio. I really like the Antonio. For
If
me,
Antonio, I fuck with. I fuck with that
I
cigar.
love that cigar. For
I
me,
fuck with that cigar.
out of the three, that would be the one that I go to. I think all three of them are really good cigars, but
Well,
if I
remember I
was going to
smoked
keep a
that
cigar
somebody
on
sent
hand,
me a 4-pack in different
yeah,
sizes. Those
yeah,
were
yeah,
fun, man.
it's an awesome
Italios,
cigar.
they're fucking. That is a legitimate fucking
Yeah,
OG. That is the original OG Cuban Nicaraguan cigar. That blend, the Antonio. That cigar came out right after the Cuban embargo. Nicaraguans making shit, and that was the first White House cigar. So listen, that's old school. It doesn't feel like modern Nicaraguan cigars, which is
sure.
crazy because modern stuff people wanted darker, stronger, more Esteli, like fucking robust. I mean, not that cigar is weak, but it's a totally different vibe. Like, those cigars were strong for its time, though. You know what I'm saying, though? And
Smoke
so
that with a little coffee and milk,
I
or
like
have
the
a little
mystery
drink with
and the
that.
it's like
Yeah,
a fun kind of crazy cigar. It's fun.
yeah. But I
Yeah,
think it's so deeply good that you could keep a box on hand. It's that type of cigar. So I think people have to find that cigar for them. You know.
Crackrock said, it rocked me a little. I puffed mine too fast. I can move. I put mine too fast so I can move the car for the street clearing before the weather got crazy. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, not a weak cigar. You got to take your time with the Pure Dominicana.
Well, I'm not sure what cigar he's talking about,
Oh,
or
okay.
the Antonio. Yeah, listen, the Antonio, like, afterwards, like, I think that cigar is a good kick to a good nicotine kick. Like, it's
Hmm.
a funky, strong cigar, but when you're
Hmm.
smoking, it doesn't feel like crazy. It feels like medium full. But dude, you know what? I want to go back. I want to smoke that cigar again. I'm gonna go on Cigar
Me
Page.
too, dude.
Dude, I've been buying so much of cigar, like, not crazy. Like, today I bought a 5-pack Camacho 25. Um, The other day I got the 5-pack of the Cohibas for $29.
Hmm.
Then I got the 10-pack of um, MX2, which I have one here, but I'm gonna smoke it tomorrow. $39, $4 for MX2. Like, bro, like all this shit, I'm saving money instead of going even at Pennsylvania prices. So, like,
Hmm.
not that I'm like stocking up, but like for me to have like 20 cigars in my humidor,
Sure,
fucking
that's a lot
like
for
that.
Richie.
Yeah, but you know what? And then like every week, I'm just gonna buy another 5-pack of stuff just to
Hmm.
continue maybe 1 hour review, and then the rest is just for kicking around and shooting shit.
Hmm. Yeah. I really like the Ontario. Like just talking about it, I want to go smoke another one. I haven't smoked one in a while because
It's a
I've been
cigar
doing.
that not deserves, it commands our respect as cigar
Yeah,
smokers. The
I
fact
agree.
that they've been around that long, since the 1960s, and the
Hmm.
fact that they're that reliable, and you know what? It's one of the least presumptuous, like not asking for any clout, but you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? No, like, okay, put it this way, let's do this or that. I'll take Joy de Nicaragua over Rocky Patel.
Oh, not even close, dude. What the heck?
Okay, probably I would take Joy de Nicaragua overall over Oliva, even though I like the Melania Maduro.
Easy, dude.
Yeah,
Easy.
because Oliva doesn't give me that much variety. Yeah, they have a lot of different nubs, but I wouldn't put the nubs on the same level as
I
Joy.
would I would pit Hoya against stuff like AJ. Like that's a hard one. AJ or Hoya,
Well,
that's
AJ
tough.
has so many fucking tiers and different blends,
Yeah,
but in the end, because you can't just say AJ, because AJ got too big. AJ is so big
yeah.
that you can say, do you like AJ? You're like, well, what are we talking about here? His low stuff, his mid stuff, his high mid stuff, his expensive cigars. I mean, AJ made $150 cigar at Monte Cristo, so AJ fucking's all over the place.
Here's I think some really difficult ones. I'm not sure where I'd go. My Father versus Hoya, Aganorsa versus Hoya, AJ
Bro,
versus
I'll be
Hoya.
dead
Those
serious,
are
bro.
tough.
I'm taking Hoyo over my father
Yeah, I think so.
because their line they have with the Hoyo line, there's a
Hmm.
lot of different blends that are really unique. Now there is some of my father's I really enjoy, like the Bijou and Opulencia,
Hmm.
but my father, they really don't make a lot of new stuff in the mid. They're doing a lot of like expensive cigars, and in the end, I like the Dark Corojo. That's a banger. And then they started making some $20 sticks Hoyo, but it's not
Hmm.
crazy. But I mean, like the Unico and like the 45th, and it was the 45th, and then the 50th, whatever. They made some but these were all great. Oh, the 200-year anniversary. These were great
Hmm.
cigars.
Yeah,
Um, I fuck with Hoyo, man.
me too.
You know what? I really like. I respect Hoyo as a mid-tier brand. Zero respect, and
Yeah.
it's a really unique for mass produced. It's really unique.
I wanted to mention a couple other cigars. I think the Aladino Corojo is another cigar that a person could decide to keep on hand, right? So I think
I like that cigar. I like that cigar.
there's some in the AJ category. I like the San Latano Habano, but other guys might not like it. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm just trying to say, I think that Pure Dominicana is in that tier of mid-tier cigars that you can get at a good price on the internet by the box if you want to have a cigar that you go back to. But I would smoke through all the different ones like that and decide
This
which
is
one is in your
fantastic,
rotation.
this cigar. This is
Yeah,
fantastic. It's easy to love, but it's, medium full, but so much flavor and a nice, fun,
yeah,
unique, like the flavors I'm getting off this and the sweetness and the spice and like the fun. I can't explain the funness of this fucking cigar, the vibe,
yeah,
the aura. If you zoom out, just the overall aura of this, I recommend this cigar. And I've had it in multiple
yeah.
sizes. I can recommend this cigar. And this
It's
is like the
very,
first.
very pleasant, very
I
pleasing.
want to go
Yeah.
back to the Robusto. This is the Toro. I want to go
Hmm.
back to the Robusto.
Yeah. My battery's at 2%, so I want to say a few closing notes. I want to say shout out to Gio. Um, bless Gio. Shout out to Saco.
Gio's
Thank you,
Gio's a
Saco.
troubled soul, but there's a lot of light in Gio. There's a lot of love in Gio. So I
Yeah.
do love Gio.
I
But
hope I
but
hope that
sometimes
yeah.
he's like a great dog that shits in your house once in a while. You're like, but you know what? He's a good dog though. You know.
I hope the good wins out with Gio. I want to say with that Placencia, it was head and shoulders over a lot of cigars. I will say that Fuentes do progress better versus like the Placencia or other. That's the cigar with the best
If
progression.
you're talking about like the
Although
Anejos and the
actually
Hemingways and like the
LF
Opus, did you
yeah
ever do
LF
the Rare Pink?
yeah it was okay.
Oh, I
Didn't
love
blow
that.
me
But I
didn't
don't
blow
think
me
you're gonna
away.
like that. It has some Nicaraguan tobacco. I'm not sure if you like them.
I think LFDs and Fuentes build well. I think that cigar didn't
No,
build
that's
well, but it
difficult. You're
stayed
gonna
pretty
ask
good.
me LFD or Hoyo. That's difficult. See,
Oh,
that
I go LFD. I love LFD. That might be my favorite.
LFD's got a more broad range. Um, See, for me, LFDs are more available at the lounge, but you can get some Hoyos.
Hmm.
That I probably can go either way. I respect
Yeah,
Hoyo and LFD equally. Like those are
yeah.
serious, like Rocky Patel's not a serious mid-tier brand. There
No,
is some Rockies I like, but he did a lot of bullshit. Um, Hoyo never did bullshit, and LFD really never did bullshit. You know,
I even I sent you one, the Hoya Classico Medio Siglo. I thought that was kind of a bullshit cigar, and I smoked the copper, which was kind of bullshit. There's a couple bullshit Hoya blends, if you ask me, but I really like Hoya. That's one of my favorite brands by far, easily.
Hoyo. I fuck with Hoyo.
You're saying Hoya, right? Hoya de Nicaragua.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Joy is
yeah.
Hoyo. I fuck it. You know, what I'm saying though.
But you
I
keep saying
fuck.
Hoya like Hoya de Monterrey.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, you
It is what
understand
it
what
is.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
for sure,
can't compare Hoy to Monterey because I do like the non-Cuban versions, but you
sure.
don't really see them. And I have one, I think, tomorrow to review.
Nice,
I might do a private review on that. You know, just
cool,
a cigar. But the thing is, you don't see the Hoy de Monterreys at lounges enough, and there's so many blends, and they're really only selling them on the internet. There's no
hmm
Hoyo lounges really, and so um, and it's not as big as let's say Joy is. So Joy is an
for
actual
sure. No, 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 for definitely. It's just a subset of general. Like you get
yeah.
all of
But
general,
but
but
but I'm saying that
I'm
there are some Hoyo Monterey on the general side that I fuck with,
Yeah, yeah.
you
No, no,
know.
they're good.
But yeah,
I'm at 1%. I'm gonna say my last line, which is I think I give that Placencia like a 8.75, which is way above Opus at 8.25. It's really, really good. Really blew me away. Didn't stay as good as a really good Cuban. Maybe 8.5 to 8.75, but tremendous, tremendous cigar. Probably 8.75. And thank you to Sacco. And I have a couple more special Sacco for the PG finale. And it's interesting that going through the whole journey and now being able to taste at that level, is really interesting, and it's really opening up my eyes to what a luxury non-Cuban could be like. If people put enough
you
time
got to try the
and effort
Spectre
into
one day. But you hate Cohiba, but I think you would love
it.
the Spectre. But I don't
Yeah,
think I think you would shit on it too much.
maybe. Who knows? Yeah, but I've got a couple more good ones coming down the pipes.
Well, bro, I always love you coming on because it's you your whole ideology is totally opposite of Richie. So I find that it balances me out. I like your presence on the channel. And on that note, we lost Geo. I'm sorry, PG. We lost Geo and PG. Rest in peace, PG. Rest in peace. Let me screenshot that. Rest in peace. So that's that. Caleb is the OG bot. Big Crack Rock says, yeah, the Cohiba Puro, it messed him up. Um, I lit it up when you were inching and finished it about wow. Wow, you smoked that pretty fast. You smoked that pretty fast. Damn. Damn. No, I like this cigar. It's fun. It's spicy. It's got a fun sweetness to it. It's a good time. And it is what it is. And it is what it is. Guys, thanks for coming on down. Having a great time. All we can do is joke around. Listen, don't take it so serious. We're just joking around. It's cigars and joking, shooting the shit like a real cigar lounge. But I don't really like hanging out at cigar lounges anymore because most lounges they're terrible. You're smoking there, bro. The ventilation is always bad, so you just end up just like reeking. You got to almost like throw your clothes out. So it is what it is. But if I smoke here with the windows open, it's not even bad. So, anyways, I wish everyone well. Everyone stay fresh. Sacco, Big Crack Rock, Clack Rock, Cockroach, Nacho Cheese, Flex. Thanks for coming on down. Fucking Geo, not here, but he's here in spirit. OG Caleb, Uncle Larry, massive respect, massive balls. Jeremy's on vacation, so respect that. Have a good time. All the best. God bless everyone. No cigars in prison. Filter your water. Eat your prunes. You should have 6 prunes every day. Eat prunes. Clear yourself out. Eat your prunes. I can't stress it enough. You need to eat prunes. Eat 6 prunes every day. Blow it out. Blow it out. It's going to prevent a lot of problems in your life. Well, my name is Richie on the internet. It's not my real name, but that's my stripper name. It's my tobacco name. It is what it is. I'll see you around. Tents for camping.